Darcy! You had a shave, you look good. Listen, I want to use your evil influence to persuade Ryan to review Overblood 2, your masterpiece of a sequel. A donation of 2p. Don't... Nothing? Nothing.
Oh, you're contacting evil spirits again to try and get me to review Overblood 2?
No.
That's what you're doing. I can see your skull.
Nope.
That's what you're doing. Get a rest. I'm never reviewing Overblood 2. It's not going to happen. Right? Live with it. I'm fucking sick of it. Sick of it. In fact, give me that fucking game. I'm reviewing Overblood 2. See what you've done?
Yes! Oh, God!
Brains, just to make sure. That's right, we've bluffed you because Overblood 2 is actually incredible. Look at the FMV, it's slick as fuck. You weren't expecting it, were you? I beg your pardon? 4 years in the making Overblood 2 and it's right there for you to see all that hard work. Only kidding, it's shite. Now I'm going to spend the next few minutes telling you just exactly how shite it is. And to be honest with you, I don't even think a funny voice is going to save me this time. Astonishingly, they've actually managed to bring out an uglier game than the first one. How that's possible after 4 years of work I don't really know, but they've managed it. It's horrific looking, it's like somebody's been sick into your eyes. It's the way I imagine Trip Hawkins probably sees the real world. But surely to God they've made a more playable game than the first one. Well, actually, there might be something in that because this game now pimps the WAS system. Let me explain what that means to you. WAS stands for World Active Supervisor. I'm reading for the manual here, which means that the system simultaneously influences both the movement of the characters and that of their surroundings. It also goes on to say the movement of the characters and the surroundings are organically connected during the game. I've got a system a bit like that as well. It's called the WHAT system, and it stands for What? Any suggestion that there's any kind of innovation in Overblood 2 is just laughable, really. Apart from that guy, he's a bit of an innovation, I'll give you that. Because he doesn't have a face. In fact, you'll notice that a lot throughout the game. They figured if a character doesn't have a line in the game, then he doesn't really need a mouth or a face at all. So you've got all these people wandering about with no faces. It's a bit like that Pink Floyd video, The Wall, with all the people with no faces, except astonishingly the music's actually worse in Overblood. The occasional shooting sections added in for a bit of variety, but needless to say they're dire as well. It's really a bit of an achievement when you think about it that they've managed to bring out two games that have absolutely nothing going for them apart from the occasional so bad it's funny moment. Case in point. The difference with Overblood 2 is if you're looking for laughs when you're playing it, you're going to have a very, very long wait.
The cop chick at the airport.
They'll make you suffer this time, suffer like half-hour long cutscenes with dialogue that you just cannot believe. Playing this game for laughs is a bit like going to Robert's house for a meal. You know you're going to be waiting hours, and if one eventually does turn up, there's almost certainly going to be a bite out of it.
Talk to me and make it real.
Talk to me and make it real, she said there. She should have said make it quick, because now she's going to be there all fucking night. The combination of how bad the game looks, how bad it plays, and the over-ambition of it means that there's sections in it that are just tedious in the extreme. This is me fighting a big giant crab. I say fighting, if I stand in this control panel it can't hit me. Astoundingly, they've actually carried over some things from the previous game. Why you do something like that I have absolutely no idea. Here's a cutscene, you can't skip it, but you can pause it. Which is even more annoying now because they're half an hour fucking long. They've also carried over the so-called puzzle aspect of Overblood, which is lots of fun because you can wander about an area for about an hour knowing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing and then realise that some nonsensical graphic is meant to represent a switch that opens a door. That's a good laugh. You get the opportunity to control that mental who has a triangle for a head, and you can also control this graphic that's meant to represent a woman. I say control them, obviously I mean organically control them, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Ah, fuck this, I'm away.
Yeah, well, I can't really blame him. But we need at least 3 people to pull this thing off. And with my bad legs, I'm useless.
Fuck your legs, you were never good, you prick.
Oh, bloody Nora, boys, you're going to have to take more care of me litter tray. Jeez, oh, the llama's in here, they're spitting mad, I'm telling you.